Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to these timeless messages from the elder you are becoming. So, these in essence are messages from your higher self. So, let's see how this goes. I've received strong guidance to come here at this time to deliver this particular message. So, I'm trusting it's for purpose. Um, uh, Most of the decks actually that have wanted to come forth to bring through these messages from the elder you are becoming are decks that are teaching decks, if you will, really intended to support our soul's highest outcome in this particular lifetime. So let's get right into it. And these are called the Sacred Medicine Oracle cards. And that's too many. So we'll just keep shuffling. And I'm going to ask at this time that I am a clear and pure channel to bring through messages from Source Divine, Loving and Kind. For those who don't know me, my name is Lisa Lyle. This is my channel here on YouTube. If you are new, a very warm welcome to the family, to you. Thank you so much for being here at this monumental time of a consciousness shift on Mother Earth. For those who have been traveling with me for a while, thank you for continuing to shine your light into my life and allowing me to shine mine into yours. It's truly an honor and privilege to be connected with you. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do take a moment, hit that subscribe button. That little act of kindness really goes a long way in supporting the ability of this channel to grow. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. This is hilarious. The release card. So if you haven't yet checked out the video um, entitled Gifts from Spirit, Honor Yourself, Honor Your Uniqueness, please do check it out. This is being recorded on the same day as that one. And this was the final card in that message. And so it's just like a carryover. One more card from that deck. And this is the giveaway ceremony, number 43, which comes to a 7. And the word on the card here is release. And so, what I am feeling that your higher self, the elder that you are becoming, is saying to you in this moment is it's time to give away to Mother Earth, to give away to Creator the burdens that you have been carrying with you for a long time since you were a child. It's time to let it go. And through that process of letting go, you begin to really welcome in all that supports you in this moment and the new growth phase that you are going through. I'm just looking at this image and I just see a child there, so innocent, so pure. And it feels like this message is really about allowing your inner child, giving your inner child space to come out and co-create with spirit. The next card out is the medicine bundle, and it's number 28, which reduces to a 10, which is this energy of a new beginning, a new adventure. And before we can head out on the new adventure, the old one has to end. And so, with this being a 34, reducing to a 7, this is all about your physical experience, your experience in the vessel at this time. And for some of you, there will be, you will feel compelled, you will feel a draw, an urge, if you will, a calling to create your own personal medicine bundle. And I have a few of them around. I was just thinking, do I have any close by? I don't. But a medicine bundle is something that you can, as you fill it with supportive herbs, it could be crystals, it could be notes you write to yourself. It's all about the intention, and wearing it or having it on you. It will really support the transition and breathe the medicine into your experience. Um, and it says allies support. And I'm just feeling that that's saying that you have a tremendous amount of support around you. And if you don't feel like you have that support in physical form, then this is just reminding you that you always have your spiritual team around you: God, the Divine Mother, Source Creator, your personal guardian angels, the archangels of light. I'm going to just get these cards before I um, reveal them. The archangels, Archangel Michael really, works closely with those of us who are here on a planetary mission, which in fact is all of us, whether we recognize it or not. It doesn't change the importance of our role at this time. So call on your team of light, get to nature, and really feel yourself abundantly supported by the elemental kingdom, the animal kingdom. Yeah. Okay. So the first one out is the Justice card, number 11. And this is speaking of divine justice is playing out on this planetary realm, and your role and responsibility is to clear away the baggage so that you can step into your role as wisdom teacher. And we gain wisdom through healing our pain. So wisdom is nothing more than pain healed. Wisdom does not come from books. Knowledge comes from books. True wisdom, though, comes through the experience. And so, because these messages, which is strange, I've never done messages before from your higher self, because this is a message from your higher self, it is saying it's time to give away your burdens, release the pain, know that you are loved and supported in the spiritual realms. And as you love and support yourself in the physical realm, believe that divine justice is playing out in your life and in the world at large. This is the elephant. It speaks of ancient power and justice at play. And it's really funny. Wow. Because we've got the next two cards out were the King of Wands, and that's like make a wish. Your wish is God's command. God's wish is for you to live your bliss, fulfilling your planetary mission at this time. And it's the woodpecker. And the woodpecker is all about, tapping out our own path. And I always feel the woodpecker as like the sacred drummer, reminding us of who we are. And if you have woodpeckers in your area, like they go for it. They don't hold back. They're just there to extracting the sweetness and nourishment out of life in the here and now. It says unique new rhythms of success. And that's funny. Going back to that timeless message of what spirit wants you to know, or gifts from spirit honoring your uniqueness. This is all lining up. I will share a link in the description box below to that message if I can. Otherwise, please do look for it in the timeless messages collection. So this is the Ace of Winged Ones. The Air of Swords. But I said make a wish, and although this isn't I thought it was the Ace of Wands. Still, what I'm feeling is that make a wish, clear the clutter, clear the space, Once you clear the headspace and the garbage that's accumulated there through repetitive thought patterns, it's like smooth sailing. All this new abundance and opportunities, miraculous healing, it all begins to manifest right before you as a result of the work you do. And then we had the King of Wands. No, the King of Ancients. Yes, the King of Wands. And we have the Cobra here on this card, and it's sudden decisions and actions. And what I'm really feeling is like the divine masculine is waking up and rising up and um, matching the frequency of the sacred divine feminine, the leaders and teachers and healers going forward here to offer their healing as a gift to humanity. And this is really saying that it's time to clear away the deceptive energies. And if you have perhaps been in toxic relationships, connections, whether it's family, friends, lovers, particularly if you're a female and these toxic energies tend to continually um, rear their ugly heads, the cobra, right? Scary. It's really time to break free from that. There's no more time for these toxic connections to continue. And in fact, these toxic connections bring down the whole vibration on this planetary realm, including things like it feels like it needs to be said, pornography and this kind of stuff, low vibe. Child sex trafficking, human trafficking, low vibe. And, you know, it's up to us to wake up to these things that are taking place and take action accordingly and cut the head off of the snake, the proverbial snake in your life. It is time. Um, and then this guy came out, the moose, the 10 of four-legged, and again, that 10 energy here with the medicine bundle, the moose, home, birth, primal mother. This is the divine mother rising righteously in her power this very hour, the wise elder, the one who has lived through it and overcome the obstacles. I don't know if you've ever had the opportunity to come face to face with a moose. I did on a road trip. I was going to say many moons ago. It was probably 10 years or so ago with my son. And literally, a moose came out. We were on a road in northern Maine, and this moose came out, this baby moose with its wobbly legs, knock kneed, and literally um, walked beside our car for quite some time. It was quite a sight to behold, and you could tell that this was a young moose because it was very unstable. As much as, even though it was as tall as the car, the top of the legs came to the top of the car to the roof. This was clearly an infant who was just like, you know, getting his footing, getting her footing. And this may feel like where you are right now. That's okay. That's exactly where you are meant to be in this moment, because then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So that is a triple 10 across the board. Lucky, lucky tens, lucky, blessed new beginnings. This is where we are. Of course, my favorite here, the bear, and it says, heed inner voice and cycles. And so perhaps you are in a cycle that you are in a bit of a reflective stage. Honor it. Perhaps you are in a cycle where you are actively clearing out, actively releasing, actively detoxing, actively making little changes every day. Honor it. Perhaps you're in a cycle where you are feeling really low energy and depleted. Honor it. Rest. How can you show up for yourself in any of these stages of growth? And, it's like we go from infancy to toddler to young, playful child to, preteens, and then we're into our teens and we're melancholy and all these changes. It's so tough. And most of us know so much more. And then we go through the teen years and we enter young adulthood, motherhood energy, and then we move through that. And then, as a woman, how our bodies change as we go, and then we move into that crone energy. So all the work, every experience has value and serves a purpose to the next phase of our journey, the next stage of our personal development. Bear also feels a lot to me like that hermit energy, and it's also playful. A mama bear, as discerning and stern as she is with her cubs, she is also incredibly playful and resourceful. And so I feel like this is a message that needs to be heard. Allow your playful side to come out. You are incredibly resourceful. You have been through all kinds of stuff before, and you have always come through. And so know that wherever you are going to come through this on the other side, which is just beyond your sight line, is what I just heard. Intuitive vision. Trust your intuition. This is a number 6. Did we have a 6 yet? No, we didn't. 6 is your path of purpose. What are you here for in this lifetime? Honor your intuition. Allow your intuition to guide your actions, not your thoughts, not, allow your imagination to lead the way. They're taking me right back to this giveaway card and that young maiden on the allow that inner child to come out and play. And what's the delay? What are you waiting for? Humans have this funny way of waiting for conditions to be right, waiting for the nice weather, waiting. And as all that waiting is taking place, life is happening and life is passing by. There goes the notification on my phone. And then the next card out, another number 6, intuition, intuitive vision, and the shadow. So the reality is the inner child resides within the shadow. And to be a phenomenal light worker, to be a phenomenal healer or teacher, way shower, you must be a phenomenal shadow worker, shadow dancer. It's time to get into the shadow. Don't be so afraid of what you will find there, because in that shadow is that delightful child who simply wants to come out and create their unique vision for a harmonious experience of life on earth, that which all children are worthy and deserving of. And it all begins with you. Well, of course it does. And the next card out is the creative card, number 2, the belly. As much as it says belly, I really feel this as sacral chakra. And this is the sacral chakra too, the shadow and root. And so for many of you, there is a need for healing within those lower chakras. Everything below the heart is everything before the age of 21. Okay, so we can go, oh, the past is in the past. Let's just leave it there. Let sleeping dogs lie. Close the closet or sweep that under the rug. No, this is what we must face and accept and heal so that we can move forward in love, free from the burdens, the guilt, the shame of what was back there, the wouldas, couldas, shoulda beens. It doesn't matter. You are here now. Your higher self is speaking to you now to show up for yourself and do the work. And it's not work that everyone is here to do. If you are watching this video or any of uh, the other videos on this channel, you definitely are here to do the work. If you resonate with anything I say, you are definitely here to do the work. Years ago, I was told I am here as a healer for healers. So if there's any way that you feel that I can help you, please don't hesitate to reach out. Check out my website, lisalyle.com, and the services I offer. And everything that is offered comes from the healing path, the healing walk with my very own heart. We cannot teach, we cannot share what we have not experienced. And this is the difference between knowledge and wisdom. Wisdom is innate. Knowledge we gravitate to. We go and try to acquire more knowledge. I'm here for the wisdom journey. Yeah. So, and number 2 here is the number of the high priestess in the tarot. What's the high priestess all about? Intuition, our inner vision, trusting what we know, seeing that which is hidden in the shadow. As we heal the shadow, it supports our glow. So, at 2144 there, let's just get one final message from the ancestors in spirit that reside with our higher self, that wish for us and want for us to achieve the healing they were unable to do. So, and to do the healing, the next generation, are you kidding me right now, will not have to do. Here's the image of the card. I'm hearing let go of the pain you hold so dear in your heart, because it is your heart that is a beautiful gift to the collective of all, those who came before and those yet to come. It's in the direction of north, which is where the ancestors sit. So this is a beautiful message. It says, heaven is where you find it. And we've had vision on this card. We had oh, okay. We just had vision on that card. But we did have that number 34, which is also this 16 energy, the 7 energy. It's about the physical body. You are the gateway of abundance. You are the gateway to heaven on earth. You are all of it, wrapped up in skin. What a blessing, this life we are living. And what a blessing when we take responsibility and become the shift. So the message on the card says, the color is white, the purity of your heart. Okay, it's the purity of your heart. And it says, the question is no longer how did we get here and why, but where do we go and how? Absolutely. These questions are meant to be answered individually within our experience. It's not about, the collective coming together and doing this and doing that. That comes after the individual has walked through the fire, the pain within their experience. This is after where the rebuild takes place. And until that happens, the rebuild doesn't take place on a global scale. It's an individual journey. And no, that is not selfish. That is the way of energetics. Um, we are placed on the path of life to experience, interact with, and to be challenged by its dangers. Paradise is not a place, but a state of mind. We must heed the advice to stop and smell the roses. Absolutely. Make sure you check out that video. I'm sure in that Gifts from Spirit that was said to stop and smell the roses. For it is possible that in our fervor to search for the elusive, we sacrifice our Garden of Eden for one tree. Think about that. We sacrifice our Garden of Eden for one tree, which is why it's so important for all of us at this stage to reevaluate, reassess, reflect upon what it truly is that we are meant to get, to gain from this experience of being human, divinely human. Okay, it is not so much what you see, but the way in which you see it. Are you flying above your life, unaware of your true reality? The feathers you hold are not your own. They are a gift and must be returned one day. Like the like the dream catalyst, sorry, I can't really, the lighting's not great in here. Like the dream catcher, sorry, like the dream catcher and the medicine wheel, they hold change. New colors become brilliant and luminous as you journey, and you wear the feather of distinction, the mask of a seasoned, soulful traveler. Your hands reach out to hold back illusion. Heaven is before you. Your dreams are coming true. And that really brings to this Wheel of Fortune energy. We didn't really speak much about the Wheel of Fortune, but this is like the Wheel of Destiny is always turning in your favor. And it's like, as you do the giveaway, as you release, as you trust your higher self, as you trust in God, as you connect with Mother Earth, the wheel is turning in your favor. And as a result, in the favor of humanity. And what a blessing that is. What a blessing you are. Trust and honor the rhythms and cycles of your life. Just like the seasons change, we too change. You know, just as we go from infancy to toddlerhood to young, to young child to teenager to adulthood, we've got many adults who are just children who look like adults. And so we have to address our wounds in order to heal. And this is the message that your higher self wanted to bring to you today. I trust that something here resonated with you. If so, give me a thumbs up, drop a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and if you would like to work one-on-one with me, please don't hesitate to reach out. Until next time, everyone, I see you, I feel you, I love you. Thank you for so much for doing the beautiful healing work that you do. Until next time, take good care of yourself.